Hello everyone, welcome to this chat, welcome to this stream. Today we are just two of us. I'm JiPay, community manager at Norsfell, and I'm today with Sydnee. Hello Sydnee.
Hi, how is it? So excited to be here. So glad to see you all in the chat. I see a lot of Midguardians, a lot of familiar faces. So yeah, hello.
Hey, hello my MD Gunner, hello Judge Geoff, we know all of you and we appreciate all of you the same. Today it's a special stream, like I just said. It's our first community stream. Yeah, that's it. Here we are. After maybe 3 years at Norsfell, we're doing our first community stream with a lot of stuff to show you today from the community. Don't expect huge announcement. Don't expect new features, stuff like that. We just want to chill with you today during this 1 hour stream. 1 hour-ish stream with all the content we have to share that might be a bit longer than 1 hour. And we'll first start with some dev news. I would say some recap of the Mid-Saga and the Valhalloween you're just enjoying. And we want also to share some nice community asset, nice community content you created. After that, we'll do something that the Midguardians are waiting since 2 months, I guess, which is the Goblin Fan Art contest. We will explain you that later, but that would be awesome. We'll give some awards from your favorite content, etc. And after that, we have a really nice FAQ or Q&A with the chat and with some questions you asked us a few weeks ago, and we want to answer some questions you have for us. So if you have any question at this moment, you can ask them in the chat. I think that's a pretty good agenda, isn't it?
Yeah, that pretty much covers it. It's a very community-focused stream today. As we said, this is our first community stream, so we're excited to be here with you, the community, and to see you in chat. And of course, yeah, send us any questions you have. We'll be around to answer them. And like JiPay just said, we're doing a nice little FAQ Q&A at the end. So also save your questions for then as well. But yeah, super
Awesome.
excited for today.
Sydnee, I'm really impressed because nobody in the chat mentioned that we have any sound issue. That's the first time. First time we never
True.
had any sound issue. I'm assuming we are good with the sound. Let me.
Yes, everybody. Are we good with the sound? This would be amazing if there's no issues, if we sound great, if the videos are good. This is a +1 stat for us. If this is the Oh, amazing. People are saying it's okay in chat. Oh, bless. Amazing. Yay. Thank you guys.
So we are good.
Yep.
Awesome. So let's dive in. Let's jump to this amazing content we want to share with the community.
Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely start with what you guys know we're in right now. So we're in the Mid-Saga update, which just happened. So a little refresher for those maybe who are new here. Basically, what we've seen you guys digging into is, first of all, the Fenrir variants. So I don't know if anybody in the chat has faced either of the Fenrir variants so far, but of course we have Wolfmancer, who's this big baddie and like summons small little wolves, and then those bigger wolves, Skull and Hattie, which they're pretty tough, I would say. And they chase after you, try to distract you. It's been so fun seeing you guys send us clips and videos of you defeating the new Fenrirs. We even have Doom Howler, which is kind of like, I would say, the Fenrir that got a little bit of a glow up, who has these projectiles that shoot out everywhere. I fought him recently, and he was pretty tough. Like you can see in the video right here. When you get caught in one of those little tornadoes, it's pretty tough to get out. But it's, of course, a lot of fun in the end. And I see somebody saying Wolfmancer is no joke. He is no joke. He is pretty
No.
tough. Yeah, I think you would agree that he is one of the tougher ones. But it is a cool challenge. And that's one of the reasons we included these guys in the Mid-Saga update. And another reason is tied to challenges. So now you have these new challenges that come with the new Fenrirs. A big feedback we got, especially revolving around the game, was that you guys wanted more challenges. So for the Mid-Saga, we have these new challenges that revolve around the Fenrirs, which you have probably already seen, have probably already been digging into. As I said, a lot of you guys send us screenshots when you complete the challenges. So congrats to all who have been digging into these so far. I see somebody saying it's very cool to see Skull and Hattie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really two cool additions to the Fenrir. Like I love them too. I see also Tyrell Gamer saying, yeah, it's an amazing challenge. We are so happy that you like it, really.
Yeah, definitely.
And you have here like there's a clip of Flink Squirrel bidding the Fenrir. This one is not the new one; it's the Doomhover Fenrir, and got the challenges. By the way, we love when you send us clips like that. That's we don't have the sound here, but he sounds excited. Like they are really happy to reach that goal.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of you all for all defeating all of these challenges.
Cool, and we have just a quick recap of this Mid-Saga updates and the Valhalloween events. We had the new content, I think new runes. Is that correct, Sydnee?
Yeah, exactly. We had those. I don't know if anybody has found them in game yet, but we have those 5 new runes that have been added. We have this kind of sheet here. You might have seen it on the Discord. Not sure if you have yet, but it's a great resource to keep track of all the runes that are in game. There's 35 right now, and then you can see the new ones. They're marked in black on there. And it's quite a variety of runes, I would say, but I don't know if anybody's spotted them in the wild yet or seen them drop in the world of Midgard, but they're quite fun to play around with, especially Bomb Voyage, because that's one that's very explosive. There's like a lot of the effects around it. But we're always taking, suggestions for new runes. We even opened up a channel in our Discord for people to suggest runes. So more on that later, but yeah, just to let you know, we're always taking suggestions for that.
We already received 500 suggestions about runes, and they are all good. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of good ideas. If there's any runes you would like to see in game, you can go to that channel that Sydnee just mentioned, and you can vote for the one you want to see. And we already got runes we received like 50 votes, something like that. So it's definitely something we will look at. But yeah, if you want to join kind of the development of the game and share some ideas and vote for the best ideas you like, that might be a good way too.
Totally. And then we also, another new thing that we added, as you know, during the Mid-Saga was the starter kits. So those are kind of things that give you a boost in the early game. We added 3 new starter kits. I've seen some people digging the shield defense starter kit, especially pairing it with like shield-based classes. It's a little bit Captain America style. I find like it's pretty cool to see those combined. And then of course, the other ones I've seen being used occasionally, but I think starter kits are very personal. You kind of find one that works for you and kind of works for the build that you want. I mean, I kind of like just going with the basic harvester. I don't know about you, JP.
I can't.
What you prefer?
I can choose,
Yeah.
Like there's so many options, and we agree that there's some starter kits that are really helpful and it's a game changer when you equip them. And some of them, I don't know yet how to use them. Like it's not the way I'm playing Tribes of Midgard kind of.
Yeah. And I think there's no right way to use them. Like you play around and you pair them with different classes and see what happens. And yeah, I see Triple G. Hi, Triple. Hi. Nice to see you here saying, I love that shield. And yes, it is quite a powerful shield, I will say. Yep. Cool. That pretty much sums up. That's kind of like the highlights, I would say, of the Mid-Saga update. And then, of course, you have Valhalloween, which we are in right now, which is continuously, it's ongoing. I hope you guys have been really enjoying our first ever festive event. We were very excited because this is our first ever festive event that we've done since the game launched. Of course, there's a lot that comes with it. We have like these festive challenges. We've been posting these on our socials where you do a challenge and then you get a reward in game. The first being the headstone loot chest, which was our first week. And then we had my absolute favorite pet, I have to say above all, has been the little stranger because he's so adorable and he has his little candy basket. And this was the one that just happened. And we've seen some very, very cute GIFs and stuff that the community has sent us. For example, this one that we saw, I believe it was in our Discord first. And it's the little stranger running around. It's adorable. JP, I think we have a video of it. Yes.
Yeah, and I would like to make an announcement. Like if you have children and if you want to celebrate Halloween this weekend, and if you plan to have a cosplay of this little pet here with your trident. I would love to see that. Like, really.
Yes.
Like, I can imagine if you have a children before 10 years old, I can imagine a cosplay like that, and I would love to see that. Please do it.
That would be so cute. That would be so cute. I love that idea. I see somebody also saying, even above Linda. Okay, maybe Linda and the Little Stranger, maybe they're matched. Maybe I love them the same. I would say top 2 pets, probably. Fenrir is also cool, but yeah, thank you for sending us this amazing GIF that loops absolutely perfectly. It's just the spirit of Halloween. And yeah, after that, I think, we've just been getting more clips of these pets in action on our Twitter. So of course, send them to us. We want to see, and then we pass it on to the team. It's really cool to see you guys unlocking these challenges. And yeah, the challenges were a big part of the Valhalloween event as well.
We have a question from Andy Gunner saying if the Valhalloween stuff will be discontinued or return.
Yeah, these were 3 challenges that ran during Valhalloween, so they were only available week by week. There's no news yet if they will return, but we will definitely keep you up to date if they'll make a return next time or in any other form. We'll for sure we'll let you know.
What we know is some of these cosmetics after the Valhalloween event, which ends on November 1st, you won't be able to get them. And the festive challenge we showed you, like the headstone loot, chest, and also the little stranger pets. As you can see, the date was finished 2 days ago, so no, you won't be able to get that awards. But there is another one, like just started today, which is this new portrait. And I think, Sydnee, you said something when we did some tests with the stream. You said, this is a good way to keep a souvenir of this Valhalloween event, which is, by the way, our first event. It's our first Mid-Saga. We never met. So yeah, this is the best way to get the portraits in game and use it in a few months.
Exactly. It's a little souvenir. So that when you're playing the game, even at Christmas or something, you can still keep the spooky spirit. You can let people know that you took part in our first ever festive event. And I think it's a cool way to remember it. This one's ongoing right now, so you can claim this one all the way up till November 1st. You just need to go out there and hunt pumpkin goblins. So good luck on your goblin hunting, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somebody's saying portrait looks amazing on minimap. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear. That's cool that you unlocked it already.
I agree.
Cool.
And so this festive challenge started yesterday, and we wanted also to share the shop of the day. Here we are, Sydnee.
Yes, perfect. So yeah, this is the shop that is going on today. We just want to give you a heads up as well that these items will be rotating until November 1st. So you'll still see the Valhalloween items in the shop, like the werewolf rags. You'll also see some of the Headless Norseman items come back, and then you'll also see some of the Linurm costume come back. So you should be able to pick up a nearly full set before November 1st. And then you will also see, drumroll please, you will see the Fluffy Fang pet on October 31st. So keep an eye out for that. He is that tiny little wolf that you can see in this video here, the tiny little werewolf pet, and he's adorable. Yes, and I want to give him all the pats on the head. Just like this.
And some of you already got the thing, and like he's so cute.
He's adorable. He looks like a little husky. That's a lot of what our concept artist was inspired by, was baby huskies. Yeah. And then we also have other just short clips of how these cosmetic sets look. We had the V1.King Viking set, which this set you might have seen before Valhalloween. It's going to be coming back after Valhalloween as well. So if you missed it, you'll be able to pick it up after Valhalloween. So it's not gone forever. Things really rotate in and out of the shop.
Yeah, I love the mix of the cosmetics here. Like you have, I think, 4 different cosmetics together, and it makes something unique. You have the head of the Headless Norseman, You
Yeah.
also have, I think, the chest of the Lindworm set. That's something we'll show just after. And the Viking set you just mentioned. And the small pet and the bow here come from the Starbjorn.
Yeah, we love when you send us these like Monster Mash gear sets. I think it's such a creative way to like put the gear sets together, and then it gives you such a new unique look, you know, if you pick up all the pieces. But thank you for feeling yourself, for feeling beautiful, and sending us screenshots of your gear sets. Oh yeah, and then we also have the Healthing boots. I didn't even realize that's like so many sets all together. That's so cool.
True. So five different sets.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat, for spotting that. Amazing. Cool. And then as you saw, yeah, the next one is the full Linda set. So the full Lindorm set, which is quite beautiful as well.
With Linda.
Yeah, with our little Linda. Do you want to tell the chat how you can get Linda? I know we had a lot of Midguardians in here as well, but...
Yeah, to get Linda, it's really expensive. You just have to join the Midguardians and you will get a free shift card of Linda, and that's it. So it's not expensive. I lied. Hey, it's totally free. You just join the Midguardians, and after we approved, you will get the shift card for Linda, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And then she can be your little companion.
And this is the first, by the way, this is the first exclusive award for the Midguardians. So this is the first on the lists. And if you are already part of the Midguardians, you might know that there is more rewards coming, that we will announce them soon. Promise that will be in 2021. Promise. And and you will have more exclusive rewards than like Linda. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the next one I think is just a little video of the Headless Norseman set. Oh no, we got a full Linda set first. Amazing. So you can kind of see like how great it looks all together. And then I love seeing the little Linda companion with everyone in game, especially that one on the right where it's just pantless, headless, floating pumpkin head, Linda body, pantless Viking. I think that's the way to go when you're playing.
That's my current mood. Like no pants.
just run in, fight Fenrir, just like that. Amazing. And then, yeah, the other one that you'll see this week, we're just wrapping up the cosmetics section just to keep you informed, is, this Headless Norseman set. So you'll see more of these items rotating into the shop this week as well, which is kind of a cool way to remember Halloween. And then I believe very, very last, which I've seen a couple people in the chat asking about, is the Monkey King set. So this set here's the first video in all its glory. This set will be coming out after Valhalloween. So you'll see the Monkey King set, and then you'll see this monkey as well, who just floats on a cloud, and he floats behind you, just like this, and he also gives you a high five.
I'm in love of this one. If you have watched the Mid-Saga reveal stream, I played maybe 10 or 20 times this animation, and sorry for that, by the way, but I love it. I love it. Probably because when I was younger, my best friend was a monkey, and I'm not joking. Not joking.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did have a monkey as a friend.
Today I learned.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Huge reveal.
Reactions.
Huge reveal.
True. I love the comments in the chat. Yes, high five monkey. He will high five you. And yes, it will be for platinum coins this set. I love seeing the reactions of the little monkey. But yeah, he will be your little friend. And that's pretty much the wrap up for our cosmetics section. So basically you'll see the Viking set and the Monkey King set after Valhalloween ends on November 1st.
That's awesome. And I think one of the reasons why we do so many cosmetics is because we love to have some of your content we love to see some of your content on social media. And sometimes, we just see, I don't know, like a Lindworm set, and that's something you said earlier, Sydnee, but you just see the Lindworm set in the middle of the land of Pool with a lot of Lindworm around that, and it feels like, you are part of that tribe, you are part of the Lindworm tribe, kind of. And sometimes you told me that, Sydnee, that you saw a friend of yours who wear this Lindworm set, and you thought that it was a Linda or it was a Lindworm.
Yes, completely. Completely. That's sometimes I also think Linda is like a little goblin following me, and I try to swing at him. But yeah, it happens. I think the Lindworm set is kind of funny because it's so top down. So you just think it's a Lindworm coming to fight you.
Awesome.
And I see somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat thinks the same.
Yeah, I just read that too.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And as we just say, so we love to see that content you send us on Discord, on social media, on forum, everywhere. Like we love to see that. Wanted to share maybe a top 3 of our favorite content we saw the last weeks. Do you have maybe a top 3 to share, Sydney?
Yeah, I would say the first one that comes to mind is definitely, so this is kind of like stuff we've seen on our socials. We're very tuned into our social and our Discord. This one was first posted in our Discord. I think it's Svelkar, yeah, who's in the chat right now, who had posted this. This is we call Dalkalfar soccer match. So it's kind of the coincidence of how this happened is quite amazing. But if you can share the video, you just have to watch. It's so good. And then he
timing.
shoots the arrow. Yeah, Svelkar, I see you in the chat right now. And we just had to share this because we found it so funny and we shared it with the team. And yeah, what are the odds that it would come? The Dalkalfar are evolving. They're evolving to be able to fight back like this. Amazing. Look at that. Thank you for sending us this. I think this is honestly, yeah, one of my top clips.
Yeah, I like the video edit you made, like with the face of one of the character of Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah.
Like, too bad timing.
He says not funny in game. It wasn't funny in game, but it was funny afterwards. I think, yeah. And then another cool thing that we've been seeing. Obviously, okay, I love memes. Please send us more Tribes memes. I love them, and we love to share them. So there was this one that popped up on our socials around, I think it's around Valhalloween-ish. You can, show it. This is Judge Joff, who is also in the chat right now. Thank you for sending us this. I love this meme. We very much appreciate it. It's so true. Goodbye, Viking set. Hello, Linda set. And there's no more to say. It's just excellent. Thank you for sending us this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes. Yeah. And then there was another one that popped up, which was pretty great, which you might have seen us retweet, which was the werewolf set meme as well, which I thought was pretty great. Because what are the odds that you would run into another werewolf at the same time? And I think gonna come up. Yes, this one. So we also retweeted this one. I love it. Thank you again for sending us stuff like this. It just makes our day. We can share it with the team and they get a laugh out of it too. So thank you again for sending us this stuff. This is from Barbarian Way on Twitter. And
it was a famous trend on TikTok, like with the song "Who are you? I am you." Something like that. I won't sing it. No, don't insist. But this was a famous trend on TikTok, and I remember lots of videos like that with Spider-Man, etc. Am I saying something true?
No, I think so.
Know?
I think I get where you're coming from. You might have to send me that song after, but
I will.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Amazing. And then I think you saw some funny stuff on our socials too.
Yeah, I do. I see some people saying JiPay singing. No, I'm not Ed Sheeran. Someone say that the last time, but I'm definitely not Ed Sheeran. Anyway, I do have some top 3 to share. You shared something about timing, and I do have also one video about timing. I don't know if we have the sound, but if we don't, it's fine. It doesn't need to have the sound anyway. So we have the sound, perfect. So this is just someone walking in the forest, and then there's an alert saying, "Oh, there's an auto," and auto is just here. Like, wow, good timing. Like it came from that place, and in the same game, few minutes after, he just used the shrine, and then he got the alert saying, "Oh, new giants appeared." And then the giant is Angry Bird and just here, like best timing ever. Like this guy is so lucky. You should play, you should play some slots game. You would be so lucky. Like,
yeah,
like it's incredible. Like I love timings like that. So I was really impressed by that. Like we don't do that like it's not our intention to do that. You know, it's random. It's a procedural generation, etc. So
Yeah.
It's definitely good luck.
Yeah. The best luck I've seen in Tribes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
And another one, I saw that on Twitch clips, a Twitch clip, from Goals, who is a Brazilian streamer. He was in a dungeon with a friend, so there are two of them, and they are playing against Goblin. And then when you killed Goblin, what happened? You got a mine, like the Goblin just let a mine and then bam, explode and bye-bye.
Bye.
I love that timing too.
It's so funny. Just death by flying off cliff. It's just
and jumping in the deep of the dungeon, like in the like it's so cool. And then another one. So this one I need to explain it. It's in French, and it's basically like people playing Tribes of Midgard, and then you have a cat who joined them. So here you really need to hear the sound. You don't need to understand what they say, but basically we have a first meow. This is the first meow of the cat, and then a big what is that? The reason why the reason why this is one of my favorite clips is because, you know, we noticed, and it wasn't our intention at all. We noticed that cats, they love Tribes of Midgard. Try with your cats. Try to put them like on the TV, watching just the lobby with the birds, and you will see a situation like that with a cat trying to catch birds. And that wasn't our intention at all. Like the cats, they love Tribes of Midgard. And we also received this message from Brian. He said, I had a lazy cat, Tony, and for some reason, watching that title, Raven, fly across the Saga mode screen, weather around, and then fly off is the most entertaining thing for him. Like the cat was lazy, and now he became like one of the most active cats on Earth. That's so funny. So if you have other clips like that, I know we received 10 or 20 of them with your cats playing with the TV. If you have clips of that, send them to us, because I think we can do a best of, or we can do just a video clip with these best moments with cats playing Tribes of Midgard. I would love to see that. And that was my top 3.
Yeah, and I see other people saying my cat does the same. I have a video of 2 different cats doing it, and Acceptable Loss is saying my cat started watching me play because of that bird, and now she watches my pet chase me around the screen. That's amazing. That's so cute. It's so funny. We do have like so many people who had sent us videos of the cats reaching up trying to get the ravens. I think it's so funny. Cats are so attentive to what's on screen. So funny.
I don't have a cat. Try with something else. I don't know. Maybe it works with other animal like dogs or hamster. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cats of Midgard. That's a good one.
Cats of Midgard. That's so good.
And Brian said, like, please don't remove birds. We promise we won't remove birds. Like, this is something amazing for the cats. No, definitely won't remove them. And that's a good transition for the next thing I wanted to show you. Like, it's basically feedback. As we just said, we collect feedbacks from Discord mostly, from the runes. That's a new channel we already mentioned, but also feedback from the game itself. And we wanted to share with you that, you know, we care about what you share on Discord. There's a ton of feedback. There's a real ton of messages, and it's hard to read all of them. And that's why we had this system where you can vote for the feedback you prefer. And wanted to show you that we received this feedback from Comic April and other skies. And this feedback are currently in game. Like it's the type of feedback that you share with us that we put in game, and we are listening to to what you're sharing on Discord. We have Comic Apple saying, when someone uses the Bifrost to exit the world, their loot should be put into the community chest. And yes, it's a fact. It was shared in September, and that's what we had during the Mid-Saga updates for the quality of life. And there's also Over Skies saying, yeah, we should have daily, weekly challenges. Yeah, that's also what we had in this Mid-Saga update. So again, if you have any feedback, and we will share some of them, like some of the feedback you shared for the Mid-Saga and the Valhalloween event, etc. If you have any feedback to share, join our Discord. Check the suggestions, suggestions channel, and then we'll read all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see Armad Belshazarin just put a Discord link in there. So if you want to join our Discord, that's where you can go and do that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, same goes for any changes we make during the Mid-Saga. We love to see your feedback and comments on things that you like, things that you don't like. Both, it won't hurt our feelings. Both is very appreciated to understand if we're going in a good direction. For example, we had JJ on Twitter here saying, playing Hunter just feels so good, gathering all the resources for my group. I miss playing Seer and Warden, but Hunter is where I have the most fun. And this is amazing because if you were here on the game's launch, you might know that Hunter was kind of one of the least used classes, I would say, or least chosen classes because it was feeling a little bit weaker compared to the other classes. And then for the Mid-Saga update, we did buff the Hunter in quite a few different ways. And it's been cool to see people enjoying that change, playing the Hunter more. Even I've been playing the Hunter more because I'm able to get double resources from any source, which is really cool. And I'm able to kind of be the person who crafts a lot of the items for my team because I'm just collecting so many resources. So it's great. Like if you ever have any feedback like this, just send it our way, and we love to share it with the team, stuff like this. And I see somebody saying, I mainly play Hunter now. That's super cool. That's awesome to hear. Cool.
Two more, like, these are feedback we received on our channel, and this is one of the most voted feedback we received. The first one is about having a repair all button, and I do think it's also something amazing. So we are not saying that all of this feedback will come with the next update or will come soon, etc. But that's feedback we noticed and wanted to share with you. And yeah, so the repair all button, I think we all agree that's something we need in Tribes of Midgard. Also, someone sharing that he preferred lore cosmetic, like the Valkyrie, the Healthing one, and less no lore cosmetic, like the Starbjorn, the Key Monkey, the Viking, etc. So that's also feedback we heard, and then I personally agree. Like we could have a mix. We should not just focus on no lore cosmetic. And and there's the other one up. Other people asking for stats at the end of the game. Like I would love to see that. It's something difficult to implement it, of course, but I would love to see that too. And I also think that's what the devs want to have. So yeah, definitely something we love to hear from you guys. And Hayaku, who is probably in the chat right now, who said, yeah, that would be awesome to have a daily, weekly challenge and their progress during the run. I think that's the intention too. Like that's what we would like. Like we understand the quality of life here, so that makes sense. So yeah, here are some feedback like we saw on Discord. And again, if you have other feedback you would like to share after this Mid-Saga, feel free to join Discord and to let the feedback on this channel.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for suggesting these things in the Suggest an Idea channel. And then, yeah, those thumbs up and down you see it's just the community voting for things they agree with or suggestions they really like. So that shows us what you guys really want to see in the game. And we really like that flow and that way of working. And I see a lot of people agreeing, yes, stats, please. We'll definitely bring that forth to the team, and it's something in our minds for sure. And hello to anybody who's just joining. Hi, Clayson. Hello, welcome to the stream. Cool. So yeah, that kind of wraps up our first part of the show, or first part of this stream. And now we are going into the second part of the stream, which for our Midguardians you have been waiting for a while now, which is the fan art contest revolving around the goblins. For those people who are not Midguardians, the Midguardians are our close-knit community. It's our community of members. You can sign up on our website, and then you get access to Discord channels. You'll get rewards in game, and you'll get to do fun contests like this to earn points. So we had this prompt, which was, what do goblins do on their day off? And this is what our Midguardians came up with. There was a few categories. We're going to go through each of the categories. I believe there's 6 of them, and reveal who the winners are. So we hope you'll congratulate the winners with us. We're very excited to show you all the fan art that has been created. And I see everybody hyping it up in the chat. Yes, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, so after 2 months, we finally have the winners. Yeah, there's 7 categories. You were able to vote for 6 of them, but we have a special one that we included, which is the Norsfell choice. So we asked the devs to vote for their favorite fan art. So we will have a winner from Norsfell. That's amazing. And also, I don't know if you remember, we did a fan art contest last year, I guess, and we did kind of a reveal ceremony on Discord. We improved this. We were doing this live now on stream.
First stream.
That's pretty awesome. So I hope you will enjoy it, and hope we will hear lots of clap and GG and stuff like that. Because by the way, all the fan art was amazing. Like I love all of them. I can't draw. Like I'm really bad for that. So I'm always impressed when someone just do one small thing and say, yeah, it's art. Like I'm always impressed. Anyway,
let's do it.
We can start with the first category, which is colors. So the best colors. Basically, we were focusing on the colors you chose for the arts, and we have some nominees here. So as you can see, bright colors, different colors, etc. And there is one winner. So again, this is the community who voted for all of this art. And the winner is, and please, drum roll, and the winner is Vacant. Hey, congrats, guy. As you can see, there is a small dragon at the bottom left. So you received something like 30% of the vote. So congrats, guy.
Congrats. Cool. And then I love everybody doing the congrats and the GGs. The next category is going to be best environment. So this is to do with everything, of course, that's around the drawing. So here are the nominees. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please.
By the way, before we reveal the winner, like just small details here and here, like love the beat with the lean one pushing someone. You can see it on the stream, but like I love the small details like that. I also love the one of the right with really small details of a goblin playing Tribes of Midgard with a bucket of stones. That makes sense. Look like my studio here. Like I have the same setup kind of.
Yeah, little Linda under the desk, and then even the kind of like spooky one in the bottom left is really creative. Like it's environment, you get that sense of depth and like spookiness. So these are all so good. So it's always hard choosing the community, of course.
That was we let the community choose.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And drum roll, please. The winner is
Team Esquita. Congrats with more than 50% votes. So we probably already said it, but you just earn 1 rank on the Midguardians program. So you get 1,000 points, which is amazing.
Amazing, GG.
And we have the next category, which is most creative. Here we focused on the idea of the concept. It's what you yeah, what was your idea, and also maybe the originality of the concepts. We have a lot of nominees here. I think this was the biggest category with 16 arts. Can't discuss, but I love like the museum one. I love the pixel art, the both pixel art, the guy under the water, like that's so cool. And here
They're also
another
different.
pixel art. Yeah, it's so cool. Like I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But we have a winner. And the winner is, and again, drum roll. It's Will. Don't know how to say that.
Willer.
Yeah, but this one was really, really difficult because, as you can see in the diagram, bottom left, so close, like maybe 20 votes, and all the art we received here was amazing. So congrats, that was hard win.
Yeah, very, very close. And this one, I was when I saw this, it reminded me of kind of like Lord of the Rings. Like it was like a cool mashup. Very cool. GG. GG.
Yeah.
Cool. And then our next category is funniest. So this category, I really like this category. I loved seeing all the drawings in this category. And JP will have them up on the screen. There's such a variety of funny submissions. As you can see, I love the one that's like sun tanning. It reminds me of if he was on the Smoky Highlands and they were like, yeah, I just need a little tan. And they're just so unique. I think every single one of them. The one at the bottom is this like goblin feeding his little hell thing. And then the one on the right, I'm not even sure, but they all gave me quite a laugh, I would say. And I hope chat, it gave you a laugh too. Amazing. And the winner of the funniest is that's my drum roll too. As soon as it appears, is this by Frag Train. I guess everybody kind of like the Matrix loving vibes. I love how they have their little goggles on and they got their rocks in their hand. And these are the secret Midguardians channels you will unlock if you're a Midguardian. Pretty cute, pretty creative.
I would like to understand the intention here. Like, does the goblin hate the Midguardians and that's why they are trying to break the Midguardians channel, or is it? Like, I would like to understand what the artist try to say here. Like, are you a Mid-Goblins, Flag Train? Are you a Mid-Goblins? Are you against the Midguardians? I guess it's not in the chat right now, so we won't have the answer today. But yeah, I love it, and it was so close too with another fan art, and I think we like at Norsfell, because we asked Norsfell to vote for all the categories. But I think we voted for the same one, by the way. Cool. So there's 3 categories left. We are going to run with the best, so the contest winner. And after that, we have the Norsfell choice, which I guess is the ultimate award, maybe. So here in the best, we had a lot of nominees again. Lots of content we loved. And it was, I think, difficult. It was really close. I guess I will show you that just after. It was difficult to choose the best one. And so these were the nominees. And we have one winner. And drum roll, please. Wow, it's Vacant. So it's your second win of this contest. So congrats Vacant.
Congrats.
Love the colors here again. Like, I think it's really nice art. I love it too, and I know that at Norsfell we loved it too. So congrats.
Yeah, really beautiful. Congratulations. Yeah. Cool. And then our second last category is this kind of one that comes after, which is we don't know about this, but we love it. Which means we're not really sure how to describe this art, but it makes us feel some type of way. And you will see from these drawings, very unique. Some are very simple, some are very detailed. I like the one with all the goblins chilling on the couch. That's great. The clown one is a little scary to me. I'm a little scared from it. And then the golf one at the top, I love it. He looks like he's gonna use his little like goblin tool to knock that. So, yeah. I'm lost for words. That's why this category is we don't know about this. It's just some, yeah, imaginative pieces here.
And you also told me that the one on the left is Linda with a goblin.
Yes, somebody had described that as Linda was being washed by a goblin. So that, yeah, it's quite funny.
Yeah,
Quite
it's
funny.
cool. That's
Yeah.
definitely what this category is. We don't know about this, but we love it.
Yeah.
Like a really nice art. Few nominees. Awesome.
Yeah. And the winner is, drum roll. This is what the community voted for, which is Last of Seven. With this, a lot of votes for it, and as you can see in the diagram on the left, a lot of votes for it. This is a very trippy drawing, open to interpretation, very creative. Congratulations for winning.
Yeah,
Woo.
and we realized, like, I don't know if the chat realized it, but we realized if you turn your head like that, like it's probably a lindworm at the top, like a lindworm trying to eat a goblin. Is it?
Yeah, I think so. With like some mushrooms from the game. It's very like melty and yeah, very trippy.
Yeah, that's definitely what the category is again.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And last one, so the Norsfell choice. So as I said earlier, we ask all the devs to vote for the fan art, and like the nominees, they were all the art you just saw, and they had to vote for one of them. So I will just reveal the winner. I will say congrats to everyone because we had so much fun to see that fan art, and we had so much fun to do this contest. That was a nice animation for Norsfell. I won't speak anymore. Let's reveal the winner, and the winner is... There's no winner. Okay, I know why. Give me 1 second. That was a fail. And the winner is...
I'm hearing you double.
Mew?
Is anybody else?
I don't think so. Congrats, Mew. Congrats. And that's a bit like Inception stream, you know, like we are streaming right now and we have this goblin. It's sure that the goblin, they are streaming too. We don't know the website where they stream, but we are 100% sure they are streaming. They stream all day. And yeah, and this is the art. Oh, Sydnee, you just left. She's coming back. I think she had some trouble with my sound.
Yeah, I'm hearing you twice and I'm hearing me twice.
I don't think the chat hear the same. Do you have maybe Twitch open, or do you have the Steam
no,
the Steam page open?
It just started. Hold on, I might have it twice. Hold on. Okay, guys, we're good. We're better.
We're good. Perfect. So congrats everyone. Congrats everyone for all of this fan art. And you're back. Cool.
I'm back. Amazing. I love this one by Norsfell's Choice. It's very colorful and creative.
I love details like that. Like I love you have a bucket of stones. You have Starbjorn walking, running behind, and you have this streamer. Like in the bell, you have a streamer with a chat. Like it's really cool.
Yeah. No, it totally is.
Cool. So that's it for that. Awesome.
Yeah,
hey.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, that was so cool. I think now what we can do, we are streaming since 50 minutes. We still have time. So what we had in mind is to answer questions. We received a lot of questions on Discord, and we wanted to bring some answers. If you have any question in the chat, feel free to ask them. It might be for the community managers, but also for the devs, etc. We won't reveal anything today because we're still working on the next update. So we won't discuss about Saga 2 content, etc. But there's probably some question you have for us. So feel free to ask you a question, and we can start with the first one, Sydney.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we want to, before we jump right into that first question, just very quickly answer this one by MD Gunner. Does season 2 start after Halloween events or later? It's going to be later, as in the roadmap. It's in Q4. So sometime in Q4, we'll have a little bit more news on that later as well. And then, yeah, we'll answer this question from our Discord, and then we can answer more of your questions in the chat as well. So this was one that we got from Disturbed from our Discord, which said, what inspired you to create the game about Norse mythology? So there's kind of two different things I would say that inspired us. The first being that the founders were very inspired by mythologies, hence why the studio's name is Norsfell. So you really get that Norse inspiration from there. And even our logo has a Viking carving a mountain. So a lot of it was steeped in Norse mythology from the start. But then, of course, Norse mythology, it offers such kind of like a vast creative, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a creative, not a Bible, but like such an array of like creatures to choose from. But then at the same time, it's very steeped in oral tradition. So there's not a lot of records of things. So then it gives you some room to, play around with what kind of fantasy you want to bring in there, because we do follow a lot of the lore in game. But then it gives us the creative freedom to do what we want with creatures and stories and how creatures and such interact in game. So it was kind of those two things that inspired us from Norse mythology. It's very rich in its lore and creatures and stories that were passed down. So we really wanted to make that accessible to people and have you play around in this kind of Norse world, I would say. And I have been learning, of course, a lot about Norse mythology ever since I started working here, because I didn't know too much about it when I first started. But now I'm learning a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't know if any of you are fans in the chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, we all, like everyone has heard about Thor, about Marvel movies with Thor, about maybe some cartoon when you were a child with Viking stuff, but also Viking games. I know there is one in Montreal, Jotun. They released that game 10 years ago or more. And so that was, some, like we have heard about Norse mythology before. And I also know that, talking about the co-founders, they did a trip to Iceland so they can get some inspiration of the lands, of the environment, the sun, the light, etc. And I think that was really helpful for the creation of Tribes of Midgard. And as you probably know, Iceland is one of the lands where Vikings lived. So that's great for inspiration.
Absolutely. And just in between our next question, just answering a question from the chat, Judge Geoff asking, is that a Norsfell hoodie? Yes, it is. We officially got Norsfell hoodies, so JP has one too. Maybe he will wear it next stream. That would be cool.
It's too hot in my apartment to have a hoodie right now. But I have it just here. Yeah. Always with me.
Yeah, it's amazing. We just got these, and it has Tribes of Midgard on the back. It has, I think it's on this side, has dev team. So we got hoodies for everybody in the Norsfell gang. It's really cool to be able to rep these.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
That's so cool.
Yep.
The dev team you just mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's so cool.
Yeah, and no, we won't sell it. It's something for the dev. But if there's a way to have one, you can get one if you want. We won't sell it, but if you join the Norsfell team, then there's a chance where you can get a hoodie. And right now we have, I think, 6 jobs available on Norsfell website. So if you want to join the team, Norsfell is hiring. So join us. And we will love to work with someone who is following us since forever,
Yeah. Come hang out with us. You're gonna hang with us and get a free sweater, which is really cool, and you'll get to play Tribes.
Yeah.
Which is also amazing.
Yeah, and I have another questions. Trying to see if there is other questions in the chat. But someone asked us, someone is threefolds. I guess it's how we say it. Sorry if I don't pronounce it well. But threefolds. I can say it in French, threefolds. He's asking us if we have to do a lot of crunch. No, definitely not. Company is against crunch. We do, for most of us, 40 hours per week. This is the legal time work. Don't know we say that, but it's legal in Canada to work 40 hours. Sometimes, for example, here for the Saga 2, we ask the devs if they want to work more than 40 hours, but they will have day off. Like all the hours, the extra hours you will work will be day off after the release or something like that. But we don't force anyone to do that. Again, if you want, because you want to improve what you are working on, you can do it. But Norsfell don't ask us to do it, basically.
Yeah, and I see somebody saying happy Norsfell equals better game. And it's so true. You have to be feeling well, physically and mentally to be able to create. And I think that's very important, especially when it comes to game development, is you got to be in a healthy and a good place to be able to create a good game. Nobody likes crunch.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Cool. And very quickly, I saw a question from the chat. Where did it go? Oh, maybe I lost it. Oh, somebody just asking very quickly if this video will be saved to watch later. Yes, it will be. We're hoping to upload it to our YouTube, and then it'll be on Twitch as well. So if you missed anything, we'll have the VOD for you. Cool. And then we had this question as well from our Discord, Disturbed again, saying, what is your favorite creature in all of Tribes of Midgard? Thank you for asking. I'm already going to say it, is Linda. Probably because she's terrifying, the Linnerm. But she also gives me good items for my weapons. So equal parts scary and favorite creature. And then I also love the puffins. I feel like they are underappreciated. They just roam the beach. They're just having a good time. And they're adorable and they fly away. That's my answer to that question. Somebody says, thank you for not saying the goblins. No, they are my enemy. The goblins are my enemy. Exactly.
Yeah, it depending what goblins.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the trolls are underrated. Like I love the trolls and the different type of trolls we have in game, and there are good challenges. Like it's almost like a giant kind of. I mean, when you meet the trolls for the first time, you don't want to fight the trolls. Like you have to get a good equipment, a good set to beat a troll.
Exactly. And we'll go to the next question, but we'll also, if we missed any of your questions, just ask them again in the chat since we're kind of wrapping up stream at the end here.
Nijunjin, I'm not sure of my pronunciation again, asking if we expect the huge success of the game. That's a cool question because I don't think we expected that success. I mean, we hoped to have a success kind of because video games is the job we all chose. And if it failed, we don't have a job anymore. So we have to find another job. So we hoped to have a success. But I didn't expect personally that success. And why I'm talking about success is because we are close to the 1 million sales. The last time we mentioned sales was a few weeks ago, and we mentioned 550,000 sales for Tribes of Midgard, and that was just a few weeks after the release. So I guess maybe we can say that's success. And I remember the first day, like the reveal day, like we were streaming with some of you probably on Steam. I remember like I saw the numbers of viewers, like 20,000 viewers. It was amazing on Steam. And then I realized like, okay, maybe people will enjoy it. Did I say 500? Like
500, it's 750.
I said 5?
Yeah. 550. We're more than that now. 750,000.
Yeah, 750. Yeah, that's amazing. So I realized the first day and it was intense. Like in terms of things happening at the same time, it was intense. And the first weeks didn't sleep a lot to be honest.
Yeah.
I had day off. Don't worry. I got some rest. But yeah, the first days was pretty insane, and I'm really happy. Personally, I'm really happy that we are experiencing this. To be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you were saying, I just remember when it was launched and our Twitter was nonstop going off with notifications. I think I'd never seen that much activity ever in my life in any account. Our socials were just flooded with comments and people talking about the game, and it's a very memorable moment. It was very tiring because it was nonstop, but it was a super memorable moment. I think I would define it as very exciting, like success, especially seeing Twitch and seeing Twitch streamers that we had followed for a very long time play the game and people we looked up to playing the game on stream. I think that was the full circle moment where it was like, wow, we can't believe these people are actually playing our game on stream. Yeah. I think that was so cool.
Yeah, and I remember also the Discord. Like every day, 2,000 more members would join us. Like every day, a ton of messages. We had mods who help us a lot, and helpers also, people who are helping the community with questions, because we weren't able to answer everyone. I guess we are lucky. Like Tribes of Midgard is lucky because we have 2 community managers at Norsfell, but we also have community managers at Gearbox. But even all of these community managers who can answer questions, etc., we needed more more help from the community. So again, thank you for that. Like this help is amazing. Like I don't have any words.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do see a question from this chat from Setho saying, are there any plans for more ongoing content to keep people around? Which completely makes sense. Because we do see, of course, our speedrunners who are going through this or playing quite a lot and progressing very fast. There's definitely plans for ongoing content. As we mentioned, Saga 2 will be coming up in Q4. There's no date announced just yet, but you can expect some pretty amazing stuff to happen at that point. We have more on our roadmap telling you a little bit what's going to be in it. But we just have plans to keep adding more to the game. That's pretty much our plan, is to expand this world of Norse mythology, have new saga bosses, as you've been seeing on the roadmap as well. And we just plan to keep listening to you guys and seeing what you want to see in the game. For example, one of those suggestions was to have the daily and weekly challenges, which we then implemented. So if there's any other suggestions you have, feel free to drop them in. But we also have plans on our side that we can't talk about just yet. But there's more content coming. We're very excited to reveal it as well. And another one I'll pick up before we jump right into this is, any plans for Xbox? Not yet. We'd love to be on all platforms, of course, one day. That would be amazing. I have an Xbox myself, but there's nothing announced just yet for Xbox. But we'll see. We'll have to see.
Because currently we are on PlayStation 4 and 5, and also Steam. So there's 3 ways to play Tribes of Midgard, which is a lot.
Yeah. Definitely. Just want to get more Vikings in the team is better, which is very cool. Amazing. And same for Switch. I see somebody saying, I want it on Switch. We're not sure yet, but we'll be sure to let you know. And as we're wrapping up, we won't be too much longer, but we had this question, which was pretty great as well, which was, how has your team had to adjust game development during COVID? So, as you know, I'm sure we've all had experience with what has been happening the past 2 years with COVID and everything. I had been working at the office for, I think it was like 7 months when COVID happened, and then everybody had to suddenly start working from home. That in itself is a big adjustment. You have to really be more communicative with the team. Since everything's virtual, everything's online, you're messaging each other all the time. I just think it takes a lot of communication, a lot of being open, a lot of virtual meetings. But I think we've adapted pretty well. I think the team's been crazy productive. It was very strange to launch a game when we weren't like around each other. I know me and JP were talking about that. It was very strange to not be able to, give each other high fives, say congrats, we did it. But we had celebrated virtually, and then of course it's great when we've had the chance to kind of, have like little meetings, little picnics, stuff where we can see each other in person. And I know JP, you've been to those as well, and I think they're a great way to get back in touch with the team, since we're so on our own right now, I would say.
Yeah. And if we want to be transparent too, I think we delayed the game because of COVID. We haven't announced the the release date here, but I think we delayed for a few weeks because we wanted to polish a bit more the game. But yeah, again, releasing a game is really intense. It's lots of work. But with the COVID, that was worst. And as you can see, there is not many games that are releasing during the COVID. There's a lot of games where, pushing further the release date. So yeah, I'm really proud of our team for that. That everyone solved this issue of the COVID, and we're still working together to have the game now.
Yeah, and we're still working from home. We're still in our little home setups. We're not in a studio together yet, but hopefully in the future we will be, and we'll hopefully have a little stream room you'll be able to see, but that's in the future. We'll see that. And very quickly from the Lucky 42, we have asking, will the housing changes come, or will the housing update come before or after the fishing? This is in the future section of our roadmap. So housing and fishing are things we have on the roadmap, but we don't know exactly when they're going to be added to the game yet. It's kind of what you can have to look forward to, because we want to be as open as we can with the roadmap, which is why we changed that to be more transparent. So as soon as we have more information, we'll be dropping little hints and teasers on our socials for sure.
Cool. Question about Jotun. And I would like to... Oh, never mind. Which Jotun took the longest to make? So we currently have 4 Jotuns in game. We have Gerod, he was the first one, then Halogi, John Saxa, and Engerboda. So we have 4 giants, 4 Jotuns. And I think the one who took the longest was Gerod, because he was the first one. We had to think about the concept, the mechanics, everything, like how you will interact with the giants, like the design of it, etc. So it was a huge work, I think, for these giants. And I also remember, like, Jan Saxa and Engerboda, 2 last Jotun. These giants were easier to make because we had this experience with Gerod and Halogi. So yeah, I would say Gerod.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gerod was the first one. It's a little tidbit, what's the word? Not a tidbit, like a little, maybe a throwback to, who was the first giant in the game? It is Gerod. That is a question we ask often in our quiz on Discord. So yeah, he was the first one. If you look far back in our Instagram, you might see some like early concepts of Gerod. Yeah.
Cool. You have a question about Fenrir.
Oh yeah, this was asked as well by Era. Somebody asked, are there any hints on who will replace our beloved Fenrir for the next saga? And there is a hint in game right now for our eagle-eyed players who would like to take a look and discover what that is. I will say no more, but
you just say it. Wow, okay, wow.
Yes, that's all I'm saying, is it's in game right now. Take a look, take a little exploring in the world, and I don't think I've seen anybody spot it yet, but as soon as you spot it, please tag us, show us on Discord, show us on our socials. We would love to see if you know what the hint is.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. That's it for now. Yep.
How many people work at Norsfell? So I already answered that. We are 29. And as I said, we are looking for 6 more. So 35 maybe one day. And by the way, there is an event right now. I don't remember the name of the event, but you can meet some devs from Norsfell. I mean, at least Lisanne, who is the administrator of Norsfell. You can meet her and ask questions about these positions. And also, we are going to make a stream in 2 weeks. That will be our next community stream, kind of, because we have a full week of streams because of the Megamix events. I'm teasing this. I will talk a bit more at the end of the stream, but if you want to join us, you will have a stream just for that, and you can ask all your questions about the positions, etc.
Perfect. Yeah, as well, I just saw one come in saying I would not mind building a boat as an alternative option to rebuilding the bridge. Yeah, if you take a look on our roadmap, oceans and boats is on there, so you will definitely see some you'll see those in the future. So I hope you're ready for that. And I see somebody trying to guess what the hint is. It is in game. It's not on the lobby screen. That's another hint. Cool. Yeah, we have this question from everyone, which is, will there be crossplay? This is something we get often, and rightfully so. Of course, you want to play with your friends. We completely understand. We don't have news on crossplay just yet. It's something we have our eyes on for sure, and we will announce when and if it's happening on our socials. Similarly, as we did to cross-gen play and cross-saving, we had announced that as well. So between PS4, PS5, you can do cross-gen play and then cross-saving. So that's all there is for now. We'll be sure to announce when this is happening, because it, of course, would be nice.
I have Badkama asking if we have any plans to allow a friendly fire option so I can troll my friends. No and yes. You can troll friends if you want. There is ways to troll friends. I'm not proud of that, but there is ways to troll friends. And no, we won't have a friendly fire, because if we do that, then it's a different game. It would be a PvP game, and we would love to stick as a PvE, so a co-op game. So no PvP modes. And we had people asking us if we will have a PvP mode in the future. I don't think it's a definitely no. Everything could happen, but we don't have any plans for that. So don't expect a Saga 2 with PvP mode. Like, don't expect that at all. And I understand everyone who would like to have a PvP mode. I play PvP games too. That would be insane. I can imagine tons of games of mode with PvP, but no, that's not in our plan now. Cool, and we have one last question from the one we saw on Discord and from the community. How long did it take for the game to be developed? So I've seen some of you in the chat who are following us since 2018, I guess, when we did our first event at PAX, and when we also did some event at Montreal, some indie events. But we started to think about this game in 2016, so 5 years ago. And we started with a prototype. We tried to find money to develop the game, to hire more people, etc. But we really started working on the game in 2017 with the first alpha, and the first closed alpha open to the community was in 2019. So 2 years after that. And then we did a lot of open betas in 2019 too. And that's probably where you have heard about us the first time. And yeah, so to answer the questions, we are working on this game since almost 5 years. So yeah. I don't see other questions about PvP, but no, it's a no. But yeah, I see the ideas you all have about PvP, and I would love to see that personally, but this is not the direction we are taking.
Yeah, I think the one by Bad Karma, if we can inhabit the body of trolls and fight each other, that would be so funny.
Yeah.
See, I love the creativity here.
Someone is asking, Santa cosplay for Christmas? Wait, do you want me to have a cosplay, a Santa cosplay for Christmas, or do you want us to create something? Oh, yes. Okay. Have you seen a ginger Santa? I don't know if that will work. Like I will not look real. Like, I don't have white hair. And but I can't say anything about it.
I guess
No.
we'll have to see. I guess you have
you will
to
have
wait
to
and
see.
see closer to our December streams.
Yeah. Any plans for more classes? Any plan for more classes? So this is something like if we are thinking about new content for the game, it could be something that we can have. But I don't think that's something we will have soon. I think we have a nice, like with the 8 classes we have in game right now, I think we have a nice balancing, and we will improve that balancing for sure in the future. But no, I don't think we have plans now for new classes.
Yep.
And how did you feel? So Mega Mix Awards, like a nice question, Tyrell. We were at Mega Mix 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yes, 2019. And we got, I think, the same nominations. We got Game Audience, Game Design, and Art Direction. And we didn't win anything, probably because the game was too early. It was in closed alpha open beta at this time. But yeah, we felt sad because of that. And now we have the same nomination. And we're like, oh, that's destiny. Like, it's kind of, we didn't get these awards 2 years ago. It's maybe our time now. I don't know. But yeah, we would be really happy if we get this award because it's in Montreal where we come from. And also because we haven't won this award 2 years ago, I would say. But yeah, those awards are, that will be a real nice, how do we say that? A real nice,
It's like a nice, almost like a nice reward. Like it would be such an awesome feeling to then win one of these awards that we were nominated for 2 years ago. We're so glad to be nominated for that again. Yeah.
Yeah. Reconnection? No, that's a French word. Anyway, I will think about this word and I will share it later on Discord. Mm-hmm. So please follow us on Discord. You will have the end of my sentence.
Perfect. Yeah, we can answer a couple more questions before we head off. We have somebody asking, will we ever get more beard options? This is something that we see in our Suggest an Idea channel as well. So of course you can find the thumbs up there or you can recommend it again. It's something we definitely have our eyes on, more customization options. So it's something we have in mind for sure. Same with things like, can pets pick up loot? Stuff like that are great suggestions. And of course, we'll have to take that in and see how feasible it is for the game and from a design perspective as well. And then we had somebody who says, Blue Core Pie, late to the stream, but is there any information on a possible Switch version? We just mentioned this, that of course we would love to be on all consoles, but no information on Switch just yet. But as soon as we have information, we're gonna shout it to the world if this is something that happens, of course. It would be quite cool.
I see like first person mode. I don't think that will happen, to be honest. Don't get any expectation of that. Point of view control, maybe we should have someone from the dev team or maybe the art director which is Julian talking about that, but I don't think for now this is where we are going to. But we see, like, I'm talking again personally, I don't think that's what Norsfell want to do, but the point of view control, so I guess it's a point of click. You want to click and go to a direction like Diablo. For this, I see like a good accessibility, quality of life, accessibility features, but I don't think like we will have a different ways to play Tribes of Midgard except the keyboard and the controller. But again, maybe we should have someone from the devs explaining why, etc.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see Readlax. Hello, welcome. I missed the start of it. It's okay. We're going to have this on our YouTube and it'll be saved on Twitch afterwards by default anyway. So you'll be able to check out the whole stream.
Yeah, I also read a question from Leo Da Pistola, first time on chat. Class lock weapons, like 2 axes for Berserker or something. That this is a great idea. Like you can share it on Suggest an Idea on Discord. and ask the community to vote for it. Sorry, if you want. But yeah, there's a ton of ideas, and you all have great ideas. Like I would love to see all your ideas in game, to be honest. But we have a big enemy, which is time. We can do everything, and we need to do something that makes sense for the game. And that's why we are asking you to post your ideas, your suggestions, etc. on Discord, and then we will filter that and see what is possible and what makes sense, etc.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Amazing. Thank you all for your questions, by the way. Yeah. Thank you for coming in and joining us on this stream.
Can I play with a flight stick? I'm not sure to understand.
A flight stick? I think that's a controller.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's possible.
I don't think so.
But I guess... I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, we have a raid from Mr. Fluffy. Hello, Mr. Fluffy.
Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Fluffy. Thank you, Mr. Fluffy.
For the tribes.
For the tribe. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And Soft Kitty, you are joining us at the end of this stream, We are streaming since 1 hour and 22 minutes. It's almost the end. We are trying to get some questions from the chat. Try to think about questions if you have some of them. While you are doing that, I will just repeat one thing, something I teased you. So we are part of the Megamix event in 2 weeks. And during this Megamix event, which is in French, so you have to speak French, we'll have streams with game designers of Norsfell, with Bienvenue, which is the company who made all the sound effects and the sound of the game. We also have an interview of Lisanne, who is the administrator of Norsfell, and she's handling the applications, all the recruitment. So we'll have lots of streams in French. We try to do some of them in English, and we will let you know when the streams are in English. So yeah, if you speak French or if you want to learn French, you can join us. You can join us at Megamix, and also at Megamix, there is this awards we just mentioned a few minutes ago. We are nominee in 3 categories: art direction, game design, and public choice. And for the public choice, if you have time, you can vote for us. You can vote for Tribes of Midgard if you want to see Tribes win this one. You don't have to, but if you think it's a good game and you want to support us, that's one of the best way to do it.
Yeah, that would be amazing. It would be so cool if you're having a good time. If you want to vote for Tribes of Midgard, the link is on our socials. You can find the link on Megamig's website and also in our Discord in one of the most recent announcements. We also have the form to vote. So we would really appreciate your vote. If you feel like voting for Tribes, that would be cool. Yeah. And Megamigs should be fun in general. And there, Alchemical shared the link as well.
Awesome. That's the link. That's a link to the Google form. You need to have a Google account to vote. And there is 2 categories, one with a small budget and one with a big budget. And we're in the second one. And and we are against games like Star Wars, Squadron, and I think Marvel. I need to check. I can check the link right away. Oh, I can't see it. Perfect. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just the reminder that is on November 9th. So that'll be around 2 weeks from now. We'll of course have reminders on our socials when that's happening.
Cool.
And we have some people saying bye. I have one more final thing to add before we wrap up, is the fact that, yes, we also have a wiki team on our Discord. We have Hayaku in the chat who leads this wiki, but we always appreciate people who will update the wiki, keep it up to date, especially since the next update will be fairly large. So if you want to be part of the wiki team, just join our Discord and make it known, and we'll get you as part of that. And that's it.
Awesome. I have 2 last things on my side. Yay.
Hey.
Now the last thing, a reminder about the Midguardians. So we have the wiki team. We also have the Midguardians, and thanks for everyone who joined us. That's what you saw today. We did a fan art contest with the Midguardians, and if you want to take part of animation like that, you can join us. It's free, and you will get a Linda pet, something we showed a few minutes ago. For the tribes, Midguardians, thank you for being with us. You are the best. Everyone is the best. I'm not saying you are the best. You are good. You are really good. I should not. And
Thank you.
And last thing, also, so this was our community stream. This is our community stream, and we want to do a bi-weekly stream with Sydnee. So every 2 weeks, we will have a new stream of Tribes of Midgard. Basically, kind of what we did today, some news review, what's happened the last weeks, some content to share, some discussion, MAA, ask us anything, etc. So that's something we will do in 2 weeks. But in 2 weeks, we will be part of Mega Mix. So that will be a full week of streams. But we will have one stream in English, which will be the community stream. And that means in 4 weeks, we will have another community stream, etc. And we'll try to invite devs from the team or people you would like to meet, maybe the mods, the community itself, etc. And we try to make something that is interesting. If you have any feedback, if you want to see something in this stream, etc., you can let us know on Discord. You can send us private message, and we'll dive into it. And I think that's a nice last word. Sydnee, what do you think?
Yeah, as JP said, I think the big thing to take away from this is that we're going to be doing more of these. We're going to do bi-weekly streams with the same kind of vibe, same kind of format. So anything that you might send us or share with us, you might see in the next stream. So don't be shy. Don't hesitate to share your accomplishments and any funny things that happen in Tribes, really. That's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on a regular basis from here on out. This is kind of like the first time we've done this. So yeah, it was exciting to have you guys in the chat, and I hope to see you guys next time.
Yeah, that's what's exciting. That's why it's totally exciting. And yeah, we put a lot of energy into that. But yeah, let us know what we can improve in-game for the stream, everything. And yeah, so much fun with you, Sydnee. Thank you so much. Thank you. For being Sydnee. You're amazing. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for the Midguardians and everyone who are here. We wish you the best. Thank you for playing Tribes of Midgard, and hope to see you really soon. See you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.